Department of Correction announcing yet another person has died while in custody. They say the inmate died early this morning at Rikers Island. Now local advocacy groups are speaking out. News 12's Faith Graham joins us now from outside the jail complex. Faith, how are people reacting?
Well, Dan, there's a lot of outrage from elected officials, New Yorkers, and local advocacy groups. This is the 7th person to die while in the city's Department of Corrections custody so far this year. And this latest death comes less than a month after the last reported death at Rikers. Officials with the DOC say the inmate died around 1:30 this morning while in custody at the George R. Vierno Center. It's still unclear how he died, as that's now in the hands of the medical examiner. The DOC issued a statement today saying, in part, every person in our custody is someone's son, daughter, brother, or sister, and it is an especially heartbreaking tragedy to learn that a loved one has passed away while incarcerated. This latest death comes just weeks after a 20-year-old inmate was also found dead. Since the start of May, the DOC has reported 4 deaths at Rikers alone. Advocacy group Freedom Agenda outrage. Group leader Marco Barrios was once incarcerated at Rikers Island himself. He says the conditions are unspeakable, so the deaths, not a surprise. The Freedom Agenda calling for decarceration.
We need to continue that because it is a human crisis, what we see in the city jails. Can you imagine having trauma upon trauma? And that's what we're seeing. When I go in there, they're telling me they don't get recreation or they're not let out their cells.
And this latest death comes just days after a federal judge approved Mayor Eric Adams' plan for the city to improve the jail and thus avoid a federal takeover. The Department of Corrections says they will not be releasing the identity of the deceased just yet, as they are still notifying the family. At Rikers Island, Faith Graham, News 12.